Right. So we got a storage box connected to. So storage is connected directly to MDS, to storage switches, MDS switches, via this interface fast Ethernet 1/5. And we got two different type of interface. Gigabit interface we are not focusing today. We are doing FC to FC. So we got one FC here. We got again here also FC, here also FC, here also FC. But where you don't have FC is going down to UCS. You don't have FC. Only Ethernet. Where we need to do FCOE, or we will map VLAN to vSAN to VLAN and VLAN to vSAN on this box. Now before going that far, we are going to learn some more fundamental things. I'll start from MDS1. I'm going to start from MDS1. So this is our MDS1. Right now, if you see show interface brief, it's same like your switch. Show, instead of IP you put show interface brief. I can see that there are 14 interfaces. And one management interface having an IP address, and there are 2 gig Ethernet interface, and there are 14 FC ports. FC. Now which interface is connected to JBOD? It is fast Ethernet 1/5. Okay, now let's see the status of fast Ethernet 1/5. It is in down state. See what it says. It has got SFP in it and it is in down state. Administrative mode is auto, meaning here the mode is not set like N mode, or we don't have LN, node loop, or loop node loop, or anything like that. It is automatic. It is going to automatically discover and do the mode, and trunk mode is on by default on all FC port. This mode and this mode, I think you know the difference. This mode is different from trunk mode. Trunk mode is, what is trunk. It's turned on. This is talking about N mode, F mode, E mode. That is auto. Automatically it is going to discover. Based on your another end, based on what you have connected to the other end, this will vary. E or F or FL. If you have a device that has got arbitrated loop, then you will have NL, and here it will be FL. Sorry, here it will be NL. Node loop, fabric loop, fiber loop. So we got a JBOD, but we don't know what sort of JBOD it is, whether it has got a control over it or it doesn't have a controller. We don't know that. We will know only when we say no shutdown to this. Now I'm going to say no shutdown on this interface fast Ethernet 1/5. Before showing no shutdown, we learned about floggy process. I want to show you that commands. Show floggy database. I see nothing. It says floggy session, no floggy session found. If floggy itself is not there, then there is no local server or target or initiator connected to this. Okay, show FCNS, fiber channel name server database. Here also you see nothing, because nowhere we have configured. Now it is blank. Floggy will show you locally connected device. FCNS will show you all the device in the topology wherever Floggy has happened. All those things will be seen in this database. So every switch will know about all other switches Floggy. That you can see in FCNS. Yes, sir. That is there in 5K, not in MDS. No issue of license in 5K. We need to check 5000 5500 series UP device, unified port device. You need to check for license. Show license usage will show you if you have FC feature package and FCOE NPV package, then you are ready to go. Now we don't have any Floggy or we don't have anything in the database FCNS. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply go and say interface fast Ethernet 1/5. Sorry, not a fast Ethernet, I'm very sorry, it's FC fiber channel 1/5 and no shut. Only no shut I'm giving. I'm not giving any port. If you want to give port mode, you can say switch port mode. You see, you have a lot of modes: NL, FX, FL, NP, ST. We are not going to do all this. It is there in auto mode that will deduct automatically. So I am simply going and saying show interface FC 1/5 brief. Previously it was down. Now I have made it as up. Look at this operational mode. I didn't give this. FL. If this is FL, then this will be NL. Only if it is NL, this will be FL. See, previously when we were seeing those interfaces, we didn't see operational mode. It was auto, so it was blank here. It was about to discover. Now we got everything discovered on that interface. On that interface, it has discovered the operational mode. It has discovered the speed, 1 gigabit speed. Automatic. Right. Show interface. Let's see capability. The capability of this interface. So here what we see is that's all the time. I don't want to see that. Okay, receive data max is this, minimum is this. Transmit data max is this, minimum is this. Minimum speed is this is what I was looking for. Minimum speed on this interface is 1 gigabit per second. Maximum is 2 gigabit per second. That's the capacity, but what you see by auto configure is 1. Maximum of 2 you can change if you want, if the other devices will support. But why this is not taking 2? Why it has taken 1? It is because of your JBoard. JBoard is not capable enough to run in 2 Gbps speed. Because of that, though this interface is capable of up to 2 Gbps, it is limiting itself to 1 Gbps. It is because of the other end. Now, let us see the Floggy. Show Floggy database. Now, what all you are expecting to see here? Worldwide port name, worldwide WWP port number, worldwide. What are the two things? WW, NN, node name and port name, plus FC ID given by this switch, principal switch. Sorry, this switch. FC ID is given by this switch. That FC ID will have switch ID. That will be given by the principal switch. Right now this is the principal switch. We don't have any other switch configured enabled here. So when I say show Floggy database, look at this. Right now the default VLAN is there on this FC ports. I said, this Floggy database is like your ARP table, which has got the FC ID, which is like an IP address, which will be used by the data plane for traffic switching between the device. And you got the port worldwide name, node worldwide name. This comes from where? From the JBoard during the registration, during the Floggy process. And this is the ID that has been given to that JBoard by the switch. So from JBoard I got two Floggy messages, two WWPN and two WW worldwide port name and worldwide node name, and for both it has given two FC ID. Yes, they are built in. They are built in an HPA card. The HPA card that you have on the server, on the target and the server, you got these things there. You don't do any configuration on JBoard, it comes automatically. Now here also you didn't do any configuration. All that you did is no shutdown. Now if I type show FN FCND NS fiber channel name server database, I can see the same thing, these two things there. What all I see, you see here, I see the FC ID and the type is NL and the vendor is blank. Actually this is not a real JBoard, I think. Vendor name you will see like Seagate and so on. And the port worldwide node name you have. Sorry, port name you have. Worldwide port name you have. Port worldwide name you have. You don't have node name, you have port name. So on the database you can see only the port name and the FC ID, whereas in the Floggy you will have port name and node name and FC ID. Now this is the information that will be given to all other switches. Likewise, all other switches will give these informations from their FCNS. Based on this only your packets are routed. No, these are two different Floggy coming from this single JBoard. These are two different, yeah, you can call it as disk. So you got two Floggy message from that JBoard through that interface, so you got two. And for each the FC ID is given. If you see the difference are not much. Here also A, here also A, 23, 23, A6, A6, C6, 11, C6, 11. Here 21, here 20. That's the only difference. But likewise, if you compare to this and this, you got the last two different, AA, D7. The rest of the things are same. Here also, the rest of the things are same. Only the last one is different. So, yes, sir. No. Yeah, they're coming from one JBoard. It depends on the JBoard configuration. That's not our area. Don't worry about that. That depends on the LUNs that they create, what sort of configuration they logically they make there. Depending on that, you will have different number of. Even for each disk, you will have sometime separate. It purely depends on your JBoard configuration. Now, next is I would like to take you to MDS2 and do the same. On MDS2, I got the same number, interface name, FC1/5. So before enabling that interface, let's say show Floggy database, I will not see anything here. Show FCNS name server database, nothing. And now I'll also show you one more time interface. Show interface FC1/5 brief. It is down. Operational mode is not known. Speed is not known. And administrative mode is auto. Now what I'll do is I'll go and say interface FC1/5 no shut. Just no shut, that's all I give. Now you debug and see what type of Floggy exchange happened? Not really recommended. We won't understand anything from those some sort of programming related stuffs. We will not understand anything out of it much, so it's a waste of doing that. So now I said no shut only. When I say now show interface, same command, show interface brief, I see that this is also FL because it's connected to the same JBOD, which is NL, arbitrated loop device. This is not practically seen in the real world. In very small Soho environment you will see. You will mostly have F here. In the exam you will have F automatically coming in. If nothing is coming, you go and give F. Yeah. Sorry? I'll show you how to do it. So if it is nothing is coming, then this is how you give. Switchboard mode F. I have F, I have FL, I have FX. FX means it can be anything. F something. So if I say FX, anything related to FX, it will accept FL or F. So I'm going to simply say F. I am expecting that it should show something like error. No, it's not showing, but it won't allow Floggy, I think. Let me say no shutdown interface FC1/5. I'll say shutdown once. Since I have changed FL mode, it should be actually FL, but I changed as F. Let us see. Show interface brief. See, the mode has been, oh, look at this. Operationally it is not coming up. I changed it as F, but it is saying I'm sorry, I cannot work as F, because the other side should cooperate. Other side is NL. It will allow only if it is FL, but this is saying I'm F, so it's not happening between these two boxes. What I'll do is I'll go and type FX and see what happens. I'll say mode as FX. Switchboard mode FX. Now let's see what happens. Show interface brief. See, and I said no, if you say FX, it will, X means it can be anything there. So it accepts anything that starts with F. So it is F auto, like that, F auto. After F, anything. So FL is discovered. This is how you can change the administrative mode. By default, it will be auto mode. Now here also speed is 1, the maximum capacity as we saw, it is 2. There are two commands where you can set the capacity, check the capacity. One command is capacity, I showed you. Let's see the description command. Sorry, not description, trans receiver. how much it can transmit and receive. Receiver. See here it shows the speed somewhere. Okay, maximum speed is 2000 Mbps, minimum speed is 1000 Mbps, normal bit rate. So this is it. Let me say capacity. Okay, here also we see a few more additional thing along with minimum speed, same thing. Here 1 Gbps, there 1000 Mbps, both are same. 2 Gbps and few additional things we see here. Right, now let us see Floggy here. Show Floggy database. Here also you see two Floggy on this side as well. Alright, what is next? I want to see this on the other switch on 5K1. Now let's go to 5K1 first. On 5K1, what are the interfaces that you want to be in FC? 31 and 32. See, 31 and 32. But if you see here, show interface FC, or let me say simply show interface brief, I don't see any FC port on 5K, all Ethernet. No FC, I see management, I see all Ethernet. Yes sir. Yeah, in exam very clearly it is said. Now FC 1/31 to 32, I need it has to be, I want that to be FC, not Ether. But right now it is in Ethernet and it belongs to VLAN 1. SFP validation failed. SFP is connected, but validation failed because it is not configured. It is not configured for FC. Now how to make this Ethernet port as FC port? Very simple. As I told you, you say slot 1 and then port command. What are the ports you want? 31-32. What type you want to make it as? I want to make it as Ethernet or FC. Already it is Ethernet. I want to make it as FC. This needs a restart. See, I said as FC, but when I type show interface brief, 1, 2, 3, everything is there, but I see still this 31 and 32 in Ethernet. I don't see it has gone to FC. Now one more thing is you need to enable feature. Yes sir. Yes sir. Can you repeat the question, sir? Okay, license. In exam the license will be there. Anyway, I'll show you. Show license usage. See, these are the license. You need to have FCOE NPV package and then FC feature package for doing this. So that is already there. This is not in use, don't worry about this. This is NPV, not now. Now this one, it is already there. I'm going to use it now. That is more important. This is for NPV we need. If it is not there, I can see the grace period is already running. I can use the grace period and use it. Fine. Now, what is that? Feature. Feature FCOE. Feature FCOE, it will take some time to unpack it. Alright. Now let us see one more time the interface name, show interface brief. See, this interface are the two interfaces that I have given for FC, but still it is in Ethernet. I told you we need to give only from top and go downwards. I want only two, and this is the only two given. In exam, you have another slot. See, this is slot number 1, 32 and 31. 31 and 32. In exam, you will be having FC 2/1 to 2. Second slot. For the second slot, you need not to reload as I do for first slot. Slot 1 is inbuilt, integrated with the device. I need to reload. But if they give you slot 2, see, if they give you slot 2, you will say slot 2. Sorry. Slot number 2. I think I don't have that, so it is not going in. Yeah, it's not going in because I don't have. As you went inside slot 1, you need to go inside slot 2 and assign the ports, and you can simply switch off that slot and restart that slot. We can switch off the slot. You can say switch off slot 2. So you need not to reload the entire box. Anyway, when we discuss about the question paper, we will talk about that. So now we have assigned. Oh come on! I'm in MDS2. I'm very sorry. We are here. We are here. Show interface brief. Okay. So we have given the slot command. We gave slot 1, right? We gave slot 1. Likewise, you can also give slot 2. Slot 2, if it is there, see, it is accepting the command, though slot 2 is not there. And you can say the port that I want to give. In exam, it is 1, 2, type FC. You may ask me, what happened? You are giving the higher order 1 and 2. What will happen to 3, 4, 5 ports? See, this is second slot. No problem. I want to give entire second slot for FC. Slot 1, 32 ports are there. Let it be for Ethernet. So in exam, they ask like this, second slot. Now I don't have slot 2, so it will say module not present. Now if module is there, after giving this, you need not to reload because it's a second slot extension port. You need to say this command is like shut down. Somewhere I noted. A minute. Power off is the command. Not here, globally. Power off module 2. I don't have module 2. If I have, I'll hit enter. Only module 2 will be resetted, and then power on module 2. That's what equal to reload. No need to reload the entire box. Yes. Yeah, you need to simply enter power of module 2. That's all. No opposite option. Power on module 2. That will boot only the module 2. So you need not to, that is for exam I am saying. You need not to reload the entire box in exam. But here I need to reload the entire box. Before that I need to copy, run start. Yes, correct. Okay, next is I need to reload. This will take some time. Meanwhile, we'll finish here on 5K2. So I'm on 5K2. Let me log in. Alright. So next is after logging in, let's check show interface brief. One to 32 we have. So let us make 31 and 32 as FC. Slot 1, port from 31 to 32, type FC. Copy, run start. Write to memory command is not there, only copy run start. Reload. Alright, now this is both the boxes are getting reloaded. This is first one 5K1, the other one is 5K2. Right, we got a 5K1 back. It has come back. Now let us check. Very important. Show interface brief. Look at this. Whichever you configure as FC, that will come on top always. 31 and 32, they are FC now. Previously it was Ethernet. Now it is FC. And it belongs to VLAN, default VLAN. And mode is auto always. You know what auto mode can do? It will dynamically learn the operational mode based on the other side and the speed as well. We don't have any port channel. Right, now if you can see in the list, the 31 and 32 is missing now. See, from here it is gone. After this we had 31 and 32, it is gone. Right. Alright, now similarly I should see the same sort of output here. Let me log in. So even here, show interface brief, or if I say show interface FC 1/31-32, I should see those two interfaces. Something is wrong then. Something is wrong. Show interface brief. Oh, you know why? Can anyone guess? See, 31 and 32 is missing, but I am not even seeing on top. Any guess? No. See, here also it is down. See, here also it is down. I'll show you here on 5K show FC, but anyway it was a good guess. Show interface FC 1/31-32. Here when I say that I see, okay, let me say brief command. This is showing too much of. Wonderful, sir. Excellent, excellent. See, though it is down, it is shown. Feature is what I didn't enable here. See, that feature is very important. Though we might have made the port type as FC, if feature is not enabled, you are not going to have feature. You are not going to have really FC. So let me say config T. Yes, good, very good. I'll tell you what are all the features that is needed for exam. As soon as you go, you put all those features there. You no need to worry about every section whether I enabled feature for this section, that section. Initially you do all those features set like FCOE, VPC, FAX, FCOE, NPV. All these are needed for exam. Initially you can put all those things and start configuring. Okay, now if I say the same command which was not giving me the interface is going to give me now. See, I got it now. Alright, interface is up. No, not interface is up, interface is down, but the interface has come now, originated. Let me bring this interface up and show you all the floggy that you have here will be seen here. Sorry, I'm saying opposite. All the floggy that you see here, you will see here in which database? Fiber channel name server database. So that will be distributed down here automatically. You don't need to do anything for that. So let me show you first here. Same command, there is no difference in MDS or Nexus. Commands are same. Show floggy database, no floggy. Show FC name server, fiber channel name server database, nothing now. The reason is you have not enabled that interface. So I'm going to go under those interfaces, interface fast Ethernet 1/31-32 and simply say no shutdown. I'm saying simply no shutdown and giving that same command which we had before, show interface brief. I don't see anything. You know why? The status has become from down to not connected. It has come to not connected. It was down. It was down before. When I say no shutdown, it was down before. Now it has come to not connected. That gives me a clue that there are two chances. One, there is no connection. Another one, you didn't say no shutdown on the other side. We have said here, but we have not said in here. So let us go to, sorry, I'm saying the opposite. We have said here, but we have not said here. MDS is on top. We have not said no shutdown on this interface. So let us go to MDS1. Interface. Alright, interface fast Ethernet. Or let me show you first the interface status. Show interface FC 1/9-10 brief. It is down. That's the reason the other side is saying not connected. So I'll go inside those interfaces and then I'll say no shut. One command, no shut. Now after saying no shut, I'll take you to that same command on same MDS. Look at this operational mode. Okay, give some time. It is in init state. Okay, give some time. Still in init state. No, okay. It will flap some time and then come back. Init state. Give some time, it will take its own time. One is there is no real wire cable connected. Some loose connection or not connected. After saying no shutdown, if still it shows like that on both sides. See, look at this. I told you by default all ports will be in a trunk mode. So it is TE. It is actually expanded port, extension port, and it's trunk extension. About this what no we learned in the evening class. It is TE port. Still the other interface has not come up. Negotiation is going on. So this will also become TE soon. Show interface for FC1/10 capacity. The capacity of this interface is maximum is 2, minimum is 1. Let me go to 10 is connected to 32 here. Let me go to 5 and see the capacity. Show interface FC1/32 capacity. See, it's same command, okay? It's same command. Okay, here the maximum speed is 8 Gbps and minimum speed is 1 Gbps. Okay. The other side what we saw, it was maximum is 2 Gbps. Okay. What I'll do is I'll manually set 2 Gbps and check whether it comes. Interface FC. The other side can go up to 8 Gbps, but we cannot give 8 Gbps here. This we can set maximum 2. Other side will also automatically will become 2. Smaller is always taken. Speed. Switch port speed. Switch port speed is 2000. Now let us see whether the interface it says not connected. Let me try that, but I think there is no real interface. It says not connected after sending this many tries. After this much init state, if it is coming no connected, it is actually not having the interface. Now let's see. No, it is not really connected. So let us go to the other side. Other side is 5K1. 5K1, let me see, show interface FC1/31-32 brief. Okay, thank you. 31. Okay, see here also it says some error, disable and T. Alright, let me also change here manually and see the, maybe I'll see the speed. I'll change the speed to 2 and let's see whether it may come. Switch port speed because I'm not seeing not connected. It says error disabled. Speed 2000. Same command on both the device. Okay, port 2 down, error disable. vSAN 1 interface 32 is down. What is this? No information. BDC 1. What reason? No reason. Interface down, error disable. Shut down. Show interface. Wow, look at this. We have troubleshooted. Just I changed the speed and shut down and no shutdown. So it has come. So other side also it must be seen now. Okay, good. Good. On MDS also we got. I was saying that not connected. There is no physical wire, and we changed the speed and we shut down and no shutdown. It has come up. So that capacity command, don't forget. That's a good command. We can go and check the speed, and whichever the speed lower, give the same speed on the other side. The maximum lower side max. Yes. Interface fast Ethernet 1/32. Not fast Ethernet. I'm very sorry. FC. And then switch port speed, you got by default it is auto. Oh, the command is same on both the device. Show interface fast Ethernet fiber channel 1/32 capacity. There are two commands, you can use any one. Capacity is also okay. Capacity will show you on top itself 8 Gbps speed. If you want to see the same number, 4-digit number, then you need to go to another command. It is not capacity, it is transreceiver. Capacity or transceiver, anything you can use. When you type transreceiver, you can see the speed, minimum speed and maximum speed is 0. I don't know, because I manually configured it showing like this. Okay, it is actually 8 and I manually configured, that's why I think it's not showing. Let me show on MDS. Show. No. In one of the side you will see small number. In that, if both the side minimum is 1 and maximum is 2, you give 2 on both sides. In our case, MDS has got, see in our case, MDS has got 1 as minimum, 2 as maximum. This has got 1 as minimum and 8 as maximum. So you can make 2 here and 2 here. This maximum you can match here. I cannot give 3, no, because the other guy will cry. Okay, so let's go back and check MDS command. This is capacity command. Okay, sometimes when you type this command, if you see 1 here in isolate or initialization, it is not good. Initialization, if you wait, it will come. If it says isolate, there is some problem in your configuration. You need to check with the configuration. If you see 1 here, no problem. Show interface. Okay, you are asking me what was the command. This was the command. Show interface and the interface name without brief. Now if I say show interface fast Ethernet 1/10 capacity, so here the capacity is 2 maximum. Trans receiver, let's see trans receiver. Trans receiver. Here it says you know the minimum is 1000, maximum is 2000. This is what default, and is just negotiated, and it has come to a conclusion to have 2 because on the other side we say 2. Okay, next is let's check Floggy here. Yeah, we are in MDS 1, right? Show Floggy database. Look at this. I see 2 Floggies. Oh, I'm in MDS 1. I was surprised. How do I see Floggy in 5K1? Let us go to 5K1. So we should see Floggy in 5K1. Okay, before that, let us quickly check one more time. The interfaces are up. So, and it is TE. It is on the right mode. In case if mode doesn't come, you know how to set manually the mode, right? Interface fast fiber channel 1/32 switch port mode TE. Okay, simply say E. By default the interface modes are trunk. It will become TE. E port. Alright, next is Floggy. Show Floggy fiber channel login database. Nothing will be there. Why? There is no device locally connected to this. Now, if I want to see the Floggy that happened on MDS, I need to see the distributed database name server. Show FC fiber channel name server database. Look at this. These are the 2 Floggies, or these are the 2 port worldwide name that got registered from JBOD onto the MDS FC1/5, and through the distribution it has come down to 5K1. I want to compare and show you this. This is on 5K1. I'll copy this to a notepad. I pasted here. So this we have copied from 5K1. Now let me copy from MDS1. MDS1 I can also compare with this Floggy database. You know very well, on Floggy database you will have worldwide port name as well as worldwide node name. As I told you before, your FC NS will have only port name, not the node name. This is the port name. See, this is the port name. 21 starts with 21. You see port name, it's the same thing. And you see the FC ID. I said FC ID is like an IP address for you in storage. Same FC ID. And even the mode. See, NL is the mode for whom? It is for MDS. But that information is shared even to 5K. 5K knows what mode is there on the MDS interface fast Ethernet 1/5. The type is NL mode. Node loop, because that interface is connected to arbitrated device. Yep, correct. It is showing not this interface mode. It is showing the mode on the JBoard. Okay, I'm sorry. It is not the mode on the switch. The mode on the JBoard. The target, correct. Now let us go to 5K2 and verify. I don't know whether we did anything on 5K2. 5K2, this interface are down. Let us bring the interface. Before that, let us finish that MDS2. MDS2 admin. Okay. Here, show interface. See, these are the two interfaces. 1/9-10. Interface FC 1/9-10 brief. We see it is down. Interface FC 1/9-10, and then I'll say no shut. Just no shut. I have said nothing here. I did. Let's go to 5K. Interface here, the interface name is 31 and 32. So interface FC 1/31-32. No shut. That's all we have given on both sides. Show interface FC 1/32 brief. Init state. Okay, one interface has come. Speed is 2. This maximum speed is 8 actually. The other side maximum is 2. So the other side maximum has come, learned automatically. The other will come, otherwise we need to do some treatment. Okay, we'll give the treatment here. Interface FC 1/32. Switch port speed 2000. Shut down and no shut. You can type the show commands anywhere. Okay, it has come TE on both sides. Let's check one more time. Floggy here. Show floggy will not be there. Show floggy database, nothing will be there. No device locally connected. Show FC database. Show FCNS database. This has got, you know how it has come. I have compared and show you. Perfect. Okay. Now before going into something like, we have brought up to this level. This JBoard is being detected from 5K. Now I want to ping and see whether I am reaching. I told you that there is a protocol called not shortest path first. It is fabric shortest path first. FSPF is a protocol, a routing protocol, automatically runs for you to route your traffic in FC. I want to show you by pinging. I'll ping and show you. I'm on 5K2. Let me ping this JBoard. This I'll say fping, fc ping. That's the command. fc ping, fiber channel ping. See, put question mark. You need to type what? PWWN. PWWN. That's the destination N nodes IP address. Destination nodes IP address I need to type. This is the destination node's IP address. And what vSAN it belong to? By default, we have only one VLAN. Sorry, only one vSAN, and that is 1. Look at this. I am getting response. So you no. I told you, this. What is the size of this one? We discussed in the morning class. Sorry, evening class. What is the size of this one? No. 3 byte is for this one, FCID. This is 8 byte. 8 byte. Yeah. So 8 byte is very big. It's not a 4 byte. 4 byte. Yeah, it is built in. It comes automatically. Sorry. Which one? This 8 byte is a kind of MAC address in storage. We call it as port worldwide name. Right, the IP address kind of number here is FCID. Alright, if you want to ping FCID, let's say ping, not ping, FC ping. FC ping, let's copy an FCID number. This is FCID number, right? FCID. Sorry, I need to say FCID first. For vSAN 1. That's it. Say I get the response. So I can able to ping both the IDs, worldwide name, worldwide node name, sorry, not node name, port name, worldwide port name. Previously we were saying port worldwide name. It can also be called as worldwide port name, WWPN or PWWN. And this time what I was pinging is fiber channel ID, FCID. So what I want to show here is we have reachability to the JBOD from here to here, from here to here. Now next from where reachability need to be there is from UCS to here, and here to here it is already there. From UCS to here, what you actually have is UCS is directly connected to 5K. It is connected through FEX. You know about FEX. FEX is an extended remote line card, that's all. But the problem is this. This port is an Ethernet port. It's not an FC port. I cannot make this as F port. Even if it is node port, this won't come and register with this guy. This is not an F port. This is not an FC. This is an Ethernet port. That's why what we do is we take the traffic in VLAN, Ethernet VLAN, and we map it to SAN VLAN. But before doing all those stuff, I want to do some other small stuffs today. So let us go to, yes sir. Very nice question. The problem in exam is like this. You will have VLAN 100, sorry, VLAN 100 mapping to vSAN 100 here. And this will be mapping VLAN 200 traffic to vSAN 200 traffic. We don't mix together. And in exam what we will have is, here we'll have a VPC plus and this will be a peer link with fabric path extended, means fabric path, that is VPC plus, between this, and this two will be seen as one logical box. For whom? For the specs. So you no need to worry about this. These two are going to be seen as one box, logical box in exam. The next is no, the section that you did, if you do that one, you no need to worry about these things. Oh, how I am going to, nothing, you no need to worry about that. You already made these two boxes one logical box to this downstream switcher specs. So don't worry about that. You simply do what need to be done on next session. You simply do what you need to do on storage session. All those worries are taken care. Unnecessary worries. Okay. Okay. Next is what I'm going to do is, there are two things I want to show you. By default, we have VLAN, vSAN 1. Here also vSAN 1, here also vSAN 1. But no one likes to have default VLAN for many reasons. Security reason and management reason. So we will try to always put in a separate dedicated VLAN. So let's take VLAN 100 here. Create vSAN 100. Here we will create vSAN 200. I'll put this interface in 200. This I'll make a port channel and make it as trunk here. Let's call that port channel as 200. This port channel as, we configure vSAN 200. Port channel number and vSAN number need not to match. I'm simply keeping so that we will not make mistake. Here I'll have port channel. But what port channel it is? It is vSAN port channel. It is SAN port channel. It is SAN port channel. I'll make, this is already trunk, you know that. T. But physical interface are in trunk mode, but we are going to have a virtual interface, no port channel interface. So we need to set mode also. And then this interface, sorry, not 200, this is 100. This port channel 100, this port channel 200. Here I'll create vSAN 100. vSAN 100, this interface also will be in vSAN 100. Here also we'll have vSAN 100. Here we'll have vSAN 200. Let's see all this now. So far what we did is no shutdown. No shutdown on few verification command, and we try to understand how this MDS box looked like and how to configure all the stuff. We did very basic thing. Now let's see something harder. Okay, so now I'll start from this one. What are the interface I need to put in vSAN 100? Interface fast Ethernet 1/5 only. This two interface is a trunking interface, so no need to worry. So I'll say interface FC 1/5. No, before that. vSAN 100. See, as you create VLAN, you create vSAN. Sorry, I'm sorry, very, very sorry. As you create VLAN, you cannot create vSAN. You say vSAN database command. If you would have started your career in 1990s, you know this command. On those days, even VLANs we used to create like this. VLAN database. We don't create on the global configuration mode initially. So now vSAN we are creating like this. vSAN database. And then I say vSAN number is 100. Name, if you want to give a name, you can give a name. I'll say what I'll say? I'll say simply UCS, or I'll say Linux. Okay, it goes to Linux. Let's say the operating system Linux is put inside this JBOD, and I dedicated this for assume simply something like that. And then I say interface FC 1/5 and then switch port mode. Okay, and no need to say mode, this is already mode. I need to say that this belongs. Okay, I'm sorry, we don't have the command here. Okay, you remember in our normal switches we used to say switch port, access, VLAN. Those command is not going to work here. So where you need to go is, again, you need to go to the database only. Okay, because I gave name, I missed it. See, same, you go to vSAN database, you gave my name like this, you created vSAN like this, vSAN 100. Yeah, you also gave a name, that's okay. Name we gave as Linux. Let me try. Yeah, this is the name that we gave. After this, if you put question mark, you have interface. Oh no, we don't have. Then I'll try here. Yeah, look at this, interface and name of the interface. Which interface? FC 1/5. See, don't think it is hard. It is not hard. First you create VLAN with name or without name as a separate line. After that you say vSAN 100 once again, and whatever the interface you want to assign to this. Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely. No, you will have different zoning. You can also have sub interfaces mapped to this. Yes, you can have even sub interface. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay, not here. No, but not. You cannot assign same interface to multiple vSANs. Not necessary at all. Okay, next is let's verify now. Show vSAN. We have vSAN 100. Name is Linux, and this is the default vSAN. Show vSAN membership. So this shows that vSAN 100 has got only one interface. Okay, similarly, let me do it on the other switch. See, this time I'll do without any mistake. vSAN database. Yes, sir. It's same like our VLAN, but the command is vSAN membership command. Okay, now let us create vSAN database and give vSAN. I want to create 200, I said, on the right hand side. Name is optional. I'm not saying name. See, you have to create vSAN first, and then only you need to assign the interface. Straight away, if you assign interface, it will give you an error. It will say there is no vSAN 200. So now you say 200 interface FC 1/5. Done. Now show vSAN VC 200. Name it as automatically taken. As you see in normal switches for VLAN, it will take names automatically if you don't give. And then show vSAN 200 membership 1/5. I'm seeing for a particular vSAN 1/5. Previously I was simply saying vSAN membership. It was showing for all vSAN. Alright, so now if I type show floggy database, I see that the floggy is in VLAN 200. It's a good sign. Show floggy database. It is in 100. Here it is in 100. Now let me go to 5K1 and see. Previously I was having these informations in FCNS, but this time I won't see. Why? This was in VLAN 1. The default VLAN was 1. Here there is no, sorry, not VLAN, vSAN was 1. Now we don't have vSAN 100 configured here, and that's why I don't see anything now. There is no entry. It's the same story on the 5K2 also. Or I was pinging previously, now the ping will not happen. See, no switch with given WWN present. So show FCNS database, nothing. So what's our next action plan? We are going to create a vSAN port channel. So on the MDS, you don't need to worry at all. It's a normal ether channel command, whatever you do. Now I do some recommendation here. You do the same way, you will not be in a problem. What is that? First create the port channel. Port channel interface. See, in switching world, in normal routing and switching world, we learned that first we go under the interface range command and we create the channel group, and then we come out, and if you want to put a layer 3 ether channel, you put IP address under the port channel interface. But the problem here is when you assign the port channel, sorry, when you assign a channel group to an interface, the interface will go down. You will forget to say no shutdown. So better you do this one now. I'm saying opposite. See, first do port channel and then go under the interface and assign the port channel. If you do the opposite, you might have created port channel there, and when you come here and say switch port mode E or something like that, the interface will get shut down there on the physical interface. You need to go back again and say no shutdown. To avoid that, better you do this and go there, assign, and then say no shutdown. Let me do same both the way, but this is preferred way. I'll also show the other way on the other switch, which I don't want you to do. Okay, interface here port channel, this is the actual way. Interface port channel 100. I want this to be switch port. Okay, and this command is not needed in MDS. Switch port trunk allow VLAN 100. So allow, not VLAN, sorry, vSAN. vSAN we already created. Allow vSAN 100. And then switch port trunk mode. What mode? I want auto. Trunk mode should be auto. You can also enable manual on mode. See, if you say auto, what will happen, If you say auto, negotiation will happen using FPF. No. There is a protocol which will be PSP or something. PSP, I think. That's a protocol that will be used for negotiating on the trunk between these E ports. See, I'm saying auto. Next is here, after saying switch port mode auto, we need to say very important command, channel mode active. Now this is for vSAN, sorry, this is for SAN port channel negotiation. Channel mode active, this you may forget because we don't use this type of command under interface port channel in a normal switching world. So don't forget this command, channel mode active. This is for port channel negotiation. Next is going under the interface. I go under interface fast Ethernet 1/9-10, sorry, not fast Ethernet, FC. And we are going to say channel group 100 force command must be given. That's it. See, because of this reason only I was asking you to do that first and come here. When you do here and go there and do, you may forget to say no shutdown. So now I'm going to say no shutdown. Alright. Even on the channel also we should say no shutdown. Okay. Now let's verify show SAN port channel. Command is sorry, it is on MDS, no need to say SAN port channel, simply say show port channel. Show port channel summary. So port channel 100, there are total number of ports 2. Operationally there is no, because we have not configured the other side. Show interface port channel 100 brief, and it is auto, no operational members. The reason is the other side is down. Let's go to 5K1. I'm on the 5K1. I'm not on MDS2, I'm on the 5K1. Okay. On 5K1, these are the two interfaces, 31 and 32. So first I want you to create the port channel and then go under the interface. What will happen if I do on the interface first? See it. Interface fast Ethernet fiber channel 31/32 1/. I'm saying channel group 100 force. See, this is one thing. You need not to say force because you didn't create 100 before. This is one difference. Speed compatibility problem is coming. Now to avoid all this, better go and create that port channel first. Interface port channel 100, switch port trunk, allow VLAN 100, allow vSAN, vSAN. First you say switch port trunk. Okay, this is on 5K. I think I need to say mode first. Switch port trunk mode auto. Switch port trunk allow VLAN, sorry, allowed vSAN. You know why this command is not accepting? I didn't create vSAN. Did I? Show vSAN. I didn't create. Now, it's the same way as you created on MDS, I need to create on 5K. We created on both the MDS, but we didn't create here. So let us say vSAN database. Name of the database, sorry, vSAN is vSAN 100. And I don't have interface to assign here. I'm going to go to port channel. So what is the port channel? This is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. It should be interface SAN port channel. See the difference? First I made wrong. I was creating as if I created in MDS. On MDS you can simply say interface port channel that supports only vSANs, so it will assume it as vSAN. But you are now on 5K which supports both VLAN as well as vSAN, so we need to say what port channel you want to create. I want to create SAN port channel. Simply if I say port channel, then it is Ethernet port channel. So interface port channel 100. Now I say switch port mode, switch port trunk mode auto. This is the command. First switch port, okay, switch port, here it's not accepting, switch port trunk allow VLANs, vSAN, not VLAN, vSAN 100, channel mode active. Let's go under the interfaces now. Interface FC1/31-32 channel group 100, force must be given. You see, no big error I got. All that I need to say is no shutdown. That's all. Let us verify. Show vSAN port channel, sorry, show port channel, show SAN port channel, summary. I see that 100 SAN port channel 100, type is FC, fiber channel. See, this is the protocol FCP. FCP is the protocol that is negotiating the ether channel. I said active, right? That's why. You remember I gave this command. On both the side I said channel mode active. This command enables that protocol PCP for negotiation, but it is in down state. Both the interface are in down state. Let's see why. Show interface FC1/32-31-32 brief. Okay, I see something coming up. Good things are coming up. Okay, it took some time. Okay, it took some time. It is coming up. It is coming. Trunking mode is auto. it is not on. It will take some time. So speed is negotiated. They belong to port channel 100. Show Floggy database. Nothing, because nothing is locally configured. Show FCNS database. Nothing, because it is not TE, it is simply E. We need to change that. So what I'll do is I'll go under interface port channel, sorry, not port channel, SAN port channel 100, and then switch port mode. It's E, correct. It's already there. I'm just giving. Yeah, that will work. Before that, I'm checking whether anywhere I need to say switch port. Yeah, it runs everywhere, but when I type show sh and hit tab, it takes a shutdown. Oh, you know, on interface shutdown is the prioritized command. Correct, no? On interface shutdown is always the more prioritized. I need to type sh o and then it will be show. Okay, anyway, trunk is the default one. Mode we gave. I'll say shutdown here on the port channel and say no shutdown. Okay, I'll shut down and see status. Shutdown. Show SAN port channel summary. It is down state, both are down. And if I say interface, show interface port channel. Show interface port channel, SAN port channel 100 brief. See, it is in down state. We only shut down that. I'll say no shut. No operational members. Give some time. Init state. It will take a bit longer. Now I want to check. Yeah, we will do that. Before that, I want to check whether here. Okay, here E has come. Wonderful. Here E has come. And one more thing I want to see here. Show port channel. Sometime, you know, this operation mode will not negotiate. We need to give manually. Here it is coming automatically. Show port channel. Here there is no SAN command. On the SAN switch, this is a SAN switch. So you no need to say SAN. Show port channel 100. Summary. There are total 2 ports, but only one operational port, and that is 10. What happened to 9? We need to fix it. No problem, we'll fix it. Before that, here, let's see the status. Okay, here also I see that there is only 1 minute. Yeah. Wait, sir. Show interface port channel 100 brief. Port channel 100. Show interface. Yes. Show interface FC 1/9-10 brief. See, this belong to VLAN 100 vSAN database. See, the mistake I have done is this. Now I realize. See, I see that this belong to VLAN 100. How can it be? It cannot be. I need to assign it to the vSAN 100. Okay, so let's assign to vSAN 100. vSAN 100 we already created. I'm going to mapping membership. So membership is SAN, sorry, not SAN, interface five vSAN, two interfaces. One is vSAN, sorry sir, tell me sir. No. 5K, the other direction is VLAN, towards the FX. This is vSAN only. Okay. So here vSAN 100 interfaces port channel 100. We also have another interface, right? We already assigned one interface. You remember already I assigned FC interface FC 1/5. Not necessary, we have already assigned that. Okay. Yes. See, when I do this, it will go and shut down the interface and bring it up. Let us quickly check the status of the interface. Show interface FC 1/5 brief. Previously we assigned this to 100. It is still in 100. No worries. And then we got new interface now. That is port channel 100 brief. Super. That is also in VLAN 100. Likewise, I need to go to 5K1 and do the same mapping. vSAN database. Next is what? vSAN 100 and then member interface. That is interface. Very important here. SAN port channel, not simply port channel. On 5K you need to specifically say what sort of port channel it is. 100. Now it will work. Show interface SAN port channel 100 brief. It is on the right VLAN. It is in the initiation state. Wonderful. I see that it has come up so soon. Now on the other side, let us check. On MDS side, here also it has come up. I want to check the interfaces, whether all two interfaces are member. Show port channel 100. Show port channel summary. I see two interfaces, but one is only operational, so something is wrong with the speed. We'll check it later. We'll check it. And here, what happened to here? Yeah. All VLANs. But here we made it as 100 only. Now here it will show. Because in exam also we say only 100. Show interface trunk. What happened? I didn't disconnect. My VPN got disconnected. Now show interface. The two interfaces are 31 and 32. // brief. So here also we see that 31 is in init state. Let's manually set the speed here and check it. Interface FC switch port speed 2000. Okay, if it is in port channel, then I'll go to port channel. Interface SAN port channel. One good thing is they belong to vSAN 100. Very nice it is to see. And mode is E. We manually configured it. Interface port channel SAN port channel 100. Switch port speed, I'll make it as 4000. The reason why I make it as 4000 is we got two wires. So total speed on the port channel will be 4K. Sorry, 4 Gbps. Which one, sir? Yeah, let's see. Shutdown and then no shutdown. Init. I'll shut down and no shutdown MDS. Interface FC 1/9-10 shutdown Not necessary actually. This is the side that will take the maximum. Let me. I think I cannot set the total value on the SAN port. I need to set the minimum only. I'll set 2000 because what if I set speed as 4000, if I have only one interface, then there will be a problem, right? So we need to say the minimum. Now it was disconnected before, now at least in it has come. Okay, one has come up as usual. Yeah, we will go and change the other side. 5. 31 is connected to 10 here. Interface FC1/10. Switch ports. No, because here it is set 31, 32. Okay, 31 is connected to 9. Yeah, 9. And anyway, you reminded me. 9. Switch port speed 2000. It won't allow me because it is in port channel. I'll go under interface port channel 100. Switch port speed shut and no shut. Yeah. Oh my god, again gone. 31 has got some problem. Let me check the configuration. Show run interface FC1/31-32. Both sides the same. Yes. Show run interface FC1/9-10. Okay, mode E we will give manually. Interface port channel 100. Switch port mode E. Shut down. No shut. Okay, this E just now I gave manually. Sometime it will not automatically detect. It was nothing. You want to see the previous one? Yes. No, it is good to see. You see, previously it was like this. And I didn't go under the interface. I went under the port channel I went under the port channel interface and then I gave E. Alright, now let me but still that is not the reason. Switch over and that will not happen, sir. Interface, port channel, interface, and I remember and I understand you are asking me to shut down this interface. I'll do it, sir. 1 minute. Brief. He is already there. Okay, I'll shut down that interface FC 1/30, no, 31 or 31, 32. Shut down. Okay. Long time it takes. Show I'll do one thing. I'll just say no shutdown to this interface. Shut down and no shutdown. Where also it will be down. Show interface FC 1/9-10 brief. This is not connected because I said shut down. Oh, something good is happening. E has come up now. So here I should see. E has come up now. Magically the top one has come up. Let us say no shutdown to interface FC 1/32. SAN port channel is up. Yeah, only one interface is there, no? No, before that, let me check whether this other interface has come up. Wonderful. Both the interfaces come up now. So total speed will be 4 GB. Show yes. Show port channel 100. Show port channel summary. So we see both the links are there as a member and it is up. Let us check the bandwidth. Show interface SAN port channel 100 capacity. No capacity. Okay, trunk. Trunk for vSAN 100. No, this is not the command. Show port channel 100 switch port. There is no command. Let me see here. Okay, the maximum speed is 4 Gbps. This belong to vSAN 100 and the mode is in E, edge, and yes sir. Show Floggy database. Here you won't see anything because it is not a local switch, but if I go and say FCNS, I should see FCNS database. Superb. So we got in vSAN 100 those Floggy messages that happened from NL port on this FL port on 5K, sorry, MDS. I am seeing on 5K. Let's ping now. Ping, I want to ping FC ping. I want to ping with FC ID. Let me ping the second one. No, I need to mention I'm pinging with FC ID. FC ID I'm pinging. And vSAN number also I need to mention 100. I can also say repeat count 10 times. Then 10 frames sent, 10 frames received. Only FC we are using, no Ether channel, only FC. So similar stuff, let us do it on, okay, before that let me finish here. Is it EE now? Perfect. Similar stuff, I'll do it on the other side with vSAN 200 quickly. I think this time it won't take much time. I need to go and say admin here. Where? No, it has come up. It has come up, sir. This was said not connected. Now it has come up. MDS 1. On MDS 2, initially we had that not connected problem. MDS 2, we gave the speed and it became okay. All right, now here we created vSAN. See, show Floggy database. We created vSAN and we have assigned interface 1/5. That's all. We didn't create any port channel. So let's say interface port channel 200. Here you don't need to say vSAN port channel. What happened? Failed to create port channel and support. Okay, I need to first of all, why? What is this? Interface port channel. Unsupported port channel number. Allowed range is 1 to 128. Okay. Okay, I'll say 150. What's wrong? Show port channel. Sorry. Show vSAN. We have VLAN 200. So interface port channel. Why should I go with big number? I'll say 1 simply. Okay, that's nice. So this can be any number, so I'm saying 1, and I say switch port mode E, switch port trunk allowed vSAN 200, switch port trunk mode auto. What else? That's all. No, channel command we forgot. Sorry, port channel 1. Channel mode active. This is for PSP. That SAN port channel, Ether channel negotiation. Next is going under those interfaces. Interface FC. Okay, that is for this protocol. I'll show you here. It is PSP, I think. Yeah. 1 minute. Show port channel. Yeah, here let me see interface port channel. Okay, show port channel. Show port channel summary. So it is for this protocol. Come on, I'm very sorry. Show port channel. What is that? 100. I'll do it only. I'm switch one side. Show port channel. Show vSAN port channel. Yeah, SAN port channel. SAN port channel summary. Okay, see, this is the protocol PCP. This is the protocol which negotiate this Ether channel, SAN Ether channel, SAN port channel. If you want that negotiation protocol to be negotiating for you instead of on mode, on mode means without negotiation. You need to manually turn on both sides. If I say this, it is not on mode, it is negotiation mode. Right now we are in MDS, not 1, 2, -10, channel group 1, force, and then see, if you don't say force, what happens is it will say VLAN. I'm saying channel group 1, but this port channel is already created. No, it is already created. So it will say it is already created. Right now I cannot assign the channel group which is already created. When I say force, this will become member of that port channel. Now, one thing I want to recommend you to avoid confusion, keep this as shut down. As for now, keep this as shut down. There is no other configuration need to be done there. You just did channel group 1 force. Now go to vSAN database. And we created vSAN 200. In that we say interface port channel 1. Not SAN, this is MDS switch. Say this. After this you can go there and say no shutdown. Okay. Now let us go to the other side, 5K2. vSAN database, I think we created. Sorry. 5K2. I think vSAN database we didn't create. vSAN database, vSAN 200. That's it. Come out and then create interface port channel, any number. I'm giving 1. Switch port mode E. Switch port trunk. Okay, trunk mode. Switch port trunk mode is auto. Switch port trunk. Allow VLAN, vSAN. Oh my god, this is the mistake I am doing again. See, I am creating port channel. This is not port channel, it is SAN port channel. Same mistake I am doing again. I am on N5K. Interface SAN port channel 1. Switch port mode E. See, now it is coming. Switch port trunk. Allow VLAN, vSAN 200. Switch port trunk mode auto. This is for trunk mode. And then channel group, sorry, channel protocol, channel mode active. That's all here. Interface, we all know that it is FC 31-32, 1/31-32. 32. And what we did, channel group 1. See, if I am not saying force, what happens? It says port not compatible, command failed, port allow, vSAN list, all this. If you want to avoid this, say force. That's it. For time being, you keep it down and then say vSAN database, vSAN 200. Interface name is port channel, SAN port channel. 1. Now go back to that interface. Show port channel, show SAN port channel summary. So soon it has come up. I didn't expect this fast. Both the, oh no, one port is down still, but one has already come. Yeah, wonderful this time. See, we followed a procedure, so we are out of trouble. Now, show interface FC 1/31-32 brief. We got 2 to speed, both are up. Show interface and port channel 1 brief. We got total speed 4 and it is up and it is E. Trunk mode is on. Okay, show. Yes. Now show FC NS database. We got it. Now if you want to ping FC ping PWWN port worldwide name, you can ping. This is for vSAN. First I need to say port worldwide name for port worldwide name for vSAN 200. That's what this vSAN belong to, and it will ping. It pings. Initially it took some time. It took 1792. A second later it was gone really down. Okay, so 200 vSAN we have brought up to this level. Now we have something to revise now. FEX1 and FEX2 are not connected to the same switch. They are connected to 2 different switches. So what you need to do? VPC. We need to create VPC now. This is enhanced VPC. No, this is not enhanced VPC. This is what to say. This is extended VPC. We are extending to FEX level. So we need to do VPC. Let's say this is VPC port channel 10. Port channel 10 on 13 on both switch. Port channel 20 on both switch 14 interface. And we are going to form VPC first. And before that, we will decide few things. What is that? See, interface 5 to 8 is between these 2 switch. We are going to make this as peer link. So we'll bundle this and we'll give port channel, let's say 50. So port channel 50 will be our peer link. For keep alive, we will use the management interface. On both this management interface is there. We'll use it as keep alive. Well said. Okay, for VPC, you need to check first the IP address of the management interface. Interface management 0, because we are going to use that for we are going to use that address for keep alives. So I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here. Okay, this is the management interface on 5K1. Let's see what is there in 5K2. Show interface management 0. Here it is 66. What happened? I pasted here, it has gone now. I'll write manually. Here it is 10.10.21066. And here it is 21062. Okay. First step, keep alive. So interface, sorry, VPC domain, enable feature VPC. Feature VPC. We are also going to have fix, so I'll say feature fix. And we are also going to have port channel, ether channel, port channel, Ethernet port channel using LACP. So I'll say feature LACP. So feature LACP is needed for the keep alive links. Done. 3 things. Now let us get into configuration. VPC domain, I'll give a number. I'll give 10. And if in case in the question they give you domain number, please use that number. And next is here what we'll do is we'll say peer keep alive. Peer keep alive destination, the IP address of 5K2, which is 10.10.210.66. So we need to make sure that we ping this. So let me ping and see. What? Okay, sorry. You cannot ping like this. You need to say source it with VRF management. Source it with VRF management. Now it will ping. Okay, good. Now let us go to 2. Here what we have is, what is that? Here we have, okay, VPC domain. We need to enable these features. Feature VPC, feature LACP, feature fix. These are the 3 things we need today here. Next is all right. Next thing what we need here is VPC domain name. VPC domain 10, and then peer keep alive destination 5K1 IP address 10.10.210.62. That's it. Next is the VPC domain. What else we need? As for now, we need only this much. We'll get to the other section configuration. So we got here interface 1/5 to 8. We are put it into port channel 50. So interface port channel 50. This is not SAN port channel. This is Ethernet. And I'll say switch port mode trunk and VPC peer link. These are the main commands, and say no shutdown. So now I'll go under interface Ethernet 1/5-8 channel group 50. It won't allow me. I need to say force mode active. I want to use LACP. Done. No shut. So similar configuration will go on the other side. On the other side, I say domain is finished. Interface port channel 50 switchboard mode trunk switchboard not switchboard, VPC peer link. Interface Ethernet 1/5-8 channel group 50 force mode active. No shut. Show port channel summary. That's nice. All 5 to 8 ports are up and it is using LACP. So in exam, what we will do extra is we will have fabric path on this. Instead of saying switchboard mode trunk, I would have said switchboard mode fabric path. Now we are not doing fabric path. In exam, we will be having fabric path on here, not here, on here, including this port channel 50. So we will say fabric mode. That is what makes VPC plus. All right. So for what we did is put peer link. Let's verify whether peer link has come up and keep alive is working. Show VPC. We can see here 50 is up. Peer link status is okay. Adjacency is formed. Keep alive link is also alive. Domain name is 10. Next is we need fix. We need fix in here, So we'll make fix. Interface Ethernet 1/13. Switchboard mode, let's say trunk. And sorry, not switchboard mode trunk, switchboard mode fix fabric, because it is connecting to the fix. So we are discussing about this 13 interface and 14 interface. It's connecting to fix. So switchboard mode fix fabric, fix number, fix associate. I'll give 101. No shut. Likewise, interface Ethernet 1/14. Switchboard mode fix fabric, fix associate 102. Show fix. I think I need to say no shutdown. No shut, I said. Okay. Now I am not expecting online. Both will not come online. It will not come online. Both will go offline because we have not configured the other side, VPC. Okay. Now let us go to the other side. That is switch 2. Interface Ethernet 1/. No. One thing I missed. That is interface Ethernet 1/13 VPC 10. You belong to VPC 10. Fix 101. VPC 10. What is this? Then interface only. Interface Ethernet switchboard mode fix VPC No, it's we'll try with the port channel. So I'll say interface default default interface Ethernet 1/13. It will work now. Interface port channel 10, and then I'll say switch port mode fix fabric, and then fix associate 101 VPC 10. This is what I need to do under the port channel, and then go under interface Ethernet 1/13 and call that Ether channel channel group 10 force no shut. That's it. Likewise, I'll create another port channel called 20. Switch port mode fix fabric, fix associate VPC 102 VPC 20. Go under interface Ethernet 1/14 that is connected to VPC, and then I'll say channel group 20 force. So whether we have the other switch configured or not, this both should be online. Fix both should be online. Show fix, it will come online. Let me check the interface. Show run interface Ether channel 1/13 14 Ethernet. Okay, channel group is assigned. Port channel 10, port channel 20. Show fix, something is wrong. Show interface port channel 10 brief. Status is done, that is the problem. Interface port channel 10 no shut. Interface port channel 20 no shut. Show interface Ethernet 1/13 brief. Yeah, on the Nexus class.